hello, hello, hello. Here, Miss Debra. Today I'm really grateful that Debra can accept my invitation to go to my page, and I'm really honored to have her here, Debra. Um, I'm a little bit nervous because I never go live on my page in English.
You're doing fine, my
You
dear.
are my first one. Um, so can you please tell about yourself? Because I write on the top description about you a little bit in Vietnam and English, but I would like you to introduce yourself for everybody knows you better.
I will. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this is blessing. I'm making history on your page today, being the first one in English. So, anyways, my name is Deborah. I am first and foremost a child of God. I'm a mother of 6, a grandmother of 19, and a great grandmother of 6. Soon to be a great grandmother of 7 in June. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm a successful online business owner.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm really grateful to have you here, of course. And you are the one really admiring me from the first day that I pay money to join as the member, because your story really touching my heart. Um, because you retired, you did not know anything about technology, and you make it. And from there, your story really motivated me, inspiring me, um, until forever.
Yeah.
But that story made me try. Oh, she can do it. So I can do it too. Yeah. So can you please tell me about what reason? Of course, I know your reason, but because I follow you.
But the
um,
people don't.
the the reason for you get into this business while you already retired.
Well, actually in 2015, my position of many years had been eliminated. So I, got a great severance package, lasted me a couple of years. And then I thought, I'll get a job because I'm good at what I do. I've got many, many years experience. I'm good at what I do and I'll get a job, no problem. So, I took a couple of years off. And then in 2017, it was like, I got to go back to work. Retirement is not enough money to survive on. You can't survive on the Canadian pension. You just can't do it. So, anyways, I started, taking resumes around, looking for jobs, looking for work. And it didn't take long that I had to come to the realization that people do not want to hire anybody over the age of 60 years old. So I thought, well, I can't afford to retire. I have to do something, right? So I thought, well, I have friends that work online. They don't make a lot of money, but they work online and it's better than getting out in that cold weather up in Canada where I live. So I thought, well, I'll start looking. And I started looking and I did a lot of praying because I have a lot of faith, right? And I started praying and I thought, I said, Lord, just let me do something that I can do from home and I can, work for the rest of my life, right? And
Yes.
everything kept going by and going by. And finally, I saw this ad and I clicked on it and I watched it. And it was like I knew the minute I watched that ad that this business would work. I didn't know how it was going to work because I didn't even know how to put a picture on Facebook. And it talked a lot about social media, and I knew nothing about social media. And it talked about, you know, um, learning and doing things online. And I thought, well, I can learn. I can learn. I'm not too old. I can learn. I can do this, but I didn't have any idea how long it would take me. So I thought I'll give myself 5 years because being in accounting, an accountant, having an accounting background, I understood that, that businesses weren't always easy, right? They were viable, but they weren't always easy. And I knew I was going to have a learning process and a building process before it would ever become profitable. So I thought, I'll give myself 5 years. And because I have a lot of learning to do. I mean, I didn't even know how to put a picture on Facebook, so I thought, oh my gosh, and then they're saying words like Twitter, and I'm saying, Twitter? What kind of a word is Twitter? Like, it's like, oh my gosh, like, what are they talking about here? So I knew it was going to take me time. So I started my business in February of 2017. And it didn't take me 5 years to become successful, but it took me a while, right? It took me time. But today I love helping other people. And I think it's something that this business is all about. It's about people helping people. And it doesn't matter if you're financially tied together or not, because everybody is willing to help everybody because there's no competition. And that's one of the most amazing things about this business. There's no competition because
Yeah,
there's billions and billions and billions and billions of people in the world, right?
yeah,
So there's no competition in this business whatsoever. And I love helping people. I love learning, and I am learning every day. There's a new part every day that I have to learn something new. And, um, but it's worth it. It's worth it. And another thing that I really liked about when I first started this business was they told me that you build your business to a profitable area and you can will it to, whoever you want. So I thought, wow, if I can build this business up and I can get it to a really profitable point, then I can will it to my children. And
yes.
God forbid if anything should happen to me, which it won't because I'm going to live to be 120. But I've got it willed to my youngest daughter. Now she could walk in, step in, and just live off the money I have coming in every month, or she can step in and build it bigger and better than I ever did, which would be awesome. And then she would have it to leave to her children, and so on and so on. So, but my main thing about this business is I love the people. I love meeting you. I love meeting everybody I've met in this business. I've met people from all over the world. And after being online with people and talking to them, and through our Zooms and our training calls and different things that we have, when I meet people for the first time, it's like I'm meeting a relative I hadn't seen in years and years and years and years, because
Oh,
you're online and you become family and you become friends, right? And then you meet them in person. It's awesome. Awesome. But
yeah,
I think this business is set up for everybody of any age. I think that, it's such a well put together program because we have the complete platform for people to work on. You don't have to try to figure it out. You just have to learn it, which is easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it, right? And we have training. And I'll get a question, I get it a lot. How hard is the training? Well, I'll say, do you know how to turn on a video? Do you know how to turn on video? And they'll say, well, yes. And I said, and can you read? And they'll say yes. And then I said, then you can do our training because it's all video based. And and it's step by step, and when I started the business, there was 3 lines to the training. So it has, grown so much, and we're still in the ground level phase of this business. So people only realize that jumping into this business now and getting this business up and running and working is like you have your gold mine right in your hand, right?
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
gold mine that's been handed to us. And
yes.
oh my gosh, I just can't say enough about this business. I
Me too. Me
yeah,
too. I'm really in love with this business from the first day I get into the membership.
yes,
Not even before I become the partner distributor. I bec I love it. Yeah, from
yes.
the first day to get into our community,
Hmm.
and now I'm I will die for it.
I know, right?
I love it. And if someone asks me about a business, I may talk like for days, nonstop.
I know, me too. I'm the
And
same.
and I feel like the value I give out the community. I love to give out my value. Before I just work for myself, I'm kind of selfish because I work so hard to earn the living, and I cannot really share everything. Like
Exactly.
so,
Right.
but now, uh, beside helping people to make their income, I learned a lot from
Yeah.
this. I learned about grow mindset, the technology, everything else, and of course the income too.
Yes. Right. And that's what I say. The money's great,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the people spend it.
So, so when I booked the coaching call, I heard my coach um, say this business is the family legacy. So I can pass the business for my children, and my
Yeah.
children can pass it for their children, which is I worked for nails for even 20 years or 30 years. When I quit, I don't have any that kind of benefit for my kids.
That's right. Nothing. You've got nothing, right?
Yes, yes. So it's so amazing. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
And and we have a community like support each other as you say so. How wonderful. Yes.
Yes.
So when you come in this business without knowing anything, you have any challenge?
Oh, I had lots of challenges. I still get challenged every day. But uh, my biggest thing was the learning and understanding of social media because in my era, a lot of people though my age do know social media, but I used to work on a computer 12 to 14 hours every day, and I didn't want to learn social media. I just wanted to close my computer and do things. I didn't want to, learn anything. So my biggest challenge is keeping, learning all the social media platforms. But once you learn it, you've got it. It's like riding a bicycle. You learn how to ride a bicycle, you never forget, right?
Yeah.
And but that was my biggest challenge was learning the business and patience. Oh my gosh, you have to have patience when you're building an online business, right? And the
Yes.
thing of it is, you can never give up on faith. You have to believe in yourself, you have to believe in this business, and you have to believe that you can do this without any doubt. There can't be any doubts, right? You have to
Yes.
have full faith and no fear whatsoever. And this business will work for everybody and anybody. If you can believe in yourself, you have the faith that you know without a shadow of a doubt that you can build an online business. That's not saying it's going to happen bang, 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 but it's going to happen in the timing it's supposed to happen, right? There's only
Yes.
one way to fail in this business, and that's to quit. It's the only way to
Yeah.
fail.
Yes.
Some people's going to take longer than others. I took longer than others. You know, um, I'm still taking longer than like others because I still am learning new programs every day. I'm learning new things every day. But I like that I'm learning new things because it keeps me active and it keeps me on my toes, right? So it keeps me learning. And I think when you keep your mind active, when you get my age, it helps to stay younger,
Yes. I
right?
agree with that. Even I'm young. I mean, my age not really young, but of course I'm younger than you. And
Yes.
I lost my for 20 years doing nails. I did not learn anything. So my mind kind of inactive for a long time. And when I get into this business, it's so hard for me to catch up quickly like I was before. So I learned really slow, and I just joke with other that the only thing that I'm really quick forgetting.
Yes.
so
Yes. Yeah.
so when I come to this business, just like you, I know nothing, but my I set really strong that I'm going to be success just like others. I
Yeah.
don't care how long and how hard. But at that time, I'm not really know how hard either.
Yeah. And
I just follow. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
and we had no, no, that's okay. we have to keep going. That's the thing. It's patience, because
Yeah,
we all
patient.
learn at a different level and we all learn different ways. Some people are visual learners. They needed to see it in front of them. Other people can read and follow directions. I like both ways. I
Me
like I
too.
like to read in directions, but I like to see it at the same time.
Me
So,
too.
it takes me a little longer than it does some of the people that are very active on social media and know these things, but it's worth it. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
it is so worth taking the time and learning. And, so what if it doesn't happen right away? It will happen. You just have to be diligent. You just have to tie into the system and make sure you're at the trainings and make sure you're tied in and you're asking questions and learning all the time. And, I come into this business and I realized when I come in, I was a new baby. I was a new baby in this business. So I knew I had to learn how to eat. I had to learn how to sit up. I had to learn how to, I had fingers. I had to realize different things through my process of learning. And then it got to the point I had to learn how to walk. I had to learn how to crawl. And how many times when a baby starts to walk do they fall down? They fall down, and a baby's not born and start walking right away. It takes a good year for a baby to get walking, and some it takes longer. Everybody is different. Some babies want that baby bottle a long time. Some of them want to get rid of it quick. We're all different. Some of them need that soother. I was one of those that needed the soother. I needed that soother. I needed someone to tell me, you can do this, right?
Yes.
You've got this. You can do it, right? You can do
Yeah.
it. And I very adamant that I think we need to tell our people all the time, you can do it, because I'm one of those people that needed that soother, that I needed to be told, you can do this. You've got this. You're doing well. You've got this, right? And
Yeah.
we need that. And that's part of our learning. That's part of our growing. But the success of this business and going through those stages is made me who I am today. If I did not have those struggles or, the situations that happened throughout my life, I would not be the person I am today. Right?
Yes.
Everything in our lives happens for a reason.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah. For myself, it took me over four months to learn um, in the training side to set up the business. For someone else, it just like couple weeks or three or at most a month, but to me, 4 months to start business.
Yeah, it
After
took me a while too.
yes, yes, but I make it,
Yeah.
and I'm really patiently too.
Yeah.
All the people, all my friends ask me, do I have a down mood or something like that? Have you ever? They ask me that. Have you? I ever want to quit? I say no. All the hard thing I met it as the chance for me to learn,
Yes.
the
I
chance for me to grow myself.
And
So yes, I'm
I
sorry.
think that is very important that people realize that quit word is not an option.
Yes,
Not an option, because that's giving you doubt. When you have that in your back of your mind that you could quit or you feel like quitting, you're doubting yourself and you
yeah,
can't. We have to believe in ourselves, because you know what? We're the only ones that can control our actions. I'm the only one that can make me go to my training and read. I'm the only one that can make me attend one of the training sessions. I'm the only one that can open my computer up and do what I need to do to become successful. I'm the only one. So if quit is in the vocabulary, it won't happen,
yes.
right?
And we are the only one that have all benefit when we go through all that.
Yes,
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 yes.
exactly.
So
And
that's why, yeah, if we want better life, don't quit. Just
exactly.
move forward and
Yes,
take challenge.
Yes. And it
Yeah,
doesn't matter how long it's going to take. Look at the people you're meeting. Look at the challenges that you're overcoming. Look at the change in your life, in your attitudes, in your gratuity. How many times are you thankful? And like I did a post on my page the other day, and I said, just take a look around your home. And that's what I want everybody doing that's watching here right now. Take a look around your home where you're sitting right now and look at the things that one day you had just wished for those things. I wished I had that, or I wished I had that. And there they are. They're sitting there because you had a dream one day, even if it was for a lamp, right? You look at that and say, oh, one day I said, I wished I had a lamp to sit beside my chair. And guess what? That dream came true because I found a way to buy a lamp to sit beside my chair. One day I said, oh, I would like to have a really comfy chair that I can sit in, that I can work from, like a really comfy business chair that I can sit in, I can relax in, I can be comfortable in. Well, now I have that because that dream became a reality. But you look at things even before you start this business, and you look at things. Oh, one day I wished for that car that's out there sitting in that yard. That dream came true. Never give up on what your dream is, why you want to start an online business, why you even want to have a business, right? It's because you have a dream of something that you want to do, whether it's something you want to leave for your children, or whether it's something you need in your own life, whether it's just to pay your bills, whether you need socialization. There's so many reasons why we dream and why we need things. But
yeah,
never, ever, ever lose that dream, because all you got to do is look around where you live and you'll see all the things that one day you had wished for, even a home, even apartment, even like whatever it is. One day you dreamed for those things and now you have them.
just have the vision of the future, what
Yes.
we supposed to have, what we supposed to, how we supposed to enjoy, and focus on that dream.
Yes.
Don't ever quit. Just
Exactly.
take action. Yes.
Exactly. Take
Yeah.
action, never quit, and never look backwards.
Yeah.
Only move
Because
forward.
Yeah, because I have many people asking me, I really want to change my life. I don't want to be like this. I want to work at home like you too, but I'm afraid this, I'm afraid that. Even I told them that I started business without knowing anything about technology. And as you see that I'm not speaking special, um, perfect English, but I
You're
still can
doing
make it.
well. You're doing good, though. You're doing
But
very good.
yeah, I learned it a lot from since I kept into this business. Even I learned Vietnamese too. I did not spell really well. I mean, perfectly in Vietnamese. Someone will correct me, and I learned from that too. I'm
Yes.
really appreciate that. So you say that we learn every day, everything, every new thing, like one little bit at a time,
Yes.
and yeah. So what with the people afraid of everything like this? Even I give them like courage them to try the member for a month, but they say no, they are afraid to lose the money. So what words you advise them?
Well,
Like,
they can't lose their money, for one thing. If they're only going to try something for 30 days, because we pay you $149 and we'll give you hours of information. We'll put you into a private Facebook group where you'll get to meet, and actually, we got 150,000 people worldwide today
yeah,
in our group. 150,000 people that made the right choice. Now, those people will pay the $149 if they want to start today, right? They pay that 149, you know, and then we give them all kinds of information. First of all, they're going to get to watch a 90-minute information session that will tell them, about the business, and that's when they pay their 149. Then what they do, they get to we'll get them 3 or more hours of more videos and more information. Like I said, we put them into the private Facebook group where they'll see all kinds of accomplishments, meet all kinds of people, and they can ask you, they register under your site, they ask you the questions, not on the Facebook, they ask you the questions.
Yes.
But
Yes.
we give them 30 days. So on day 29, if they've honestly gone through all the materials and honestly put an open mind to it, and they decide on day 29 that they really don't want to do the business, then we'll give them their $149 back. No questions asked.
Yes.
Right back to them, right?
Yeah.
No questions asked, but it must be done within 30 days, right?
Yeah. When before I pay, I think I pay by credit card. If I got scammed, I call my credit card company and take the money back for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that made me feel like comfortable
Yes.
because they even on the ad they guarantee that your money um uh pay back within 30 days. But who
Yes.
knows? Who knows? I'm kind of
A
worry
skeptic.
about that a little
Yeah.
bit. But I say, but what if I just lost $149? Just nothing. I cannot much really rich or really poor about that. But at least I have a chance.
Yes, you have a
Yeah.
chance to change your life, change your children's lives, change the
Yeah.
lives of so many people. Like I just look around and I was just going through my database system yesterday, going through it, and I'm thinking, look at the lives that I've changed in people's lives. I put an ad out there and these people saw my ad and they came and now they're successful online business owners. What
Yes.
a difference, and but every once in a while I'll send a email to the people that had registered but really didn't do anything or refunded, and I just send them a thing saying, hi, just thinking about you, was going through my paperwork, saw your name, and just wanted to know how you're doing. I just wanted to tell you to take care, God bless, and I'll be here if you ever change your mind and want to come back, right? So,
Yeah.
and a lot of people, say at this time, wow, that woman, I never thought I'd ever hear from her again. But, I love people. And
Yes.
that's one of the things that God has taught me over the years is to love everybody, not to judge anybody, not
Yes.
to, be upset if somebody doesn't want to join my online business. That's fine. I'm going to love them anyways, right? And we
Yeah.
need to learn that that's all that we're required to do in life is to love each other, right? That's
Yes.
what we're required to do, and to help each other, not
Yes.
to tear each other down, and not to be afraid of everything. And that's why I'm so adamant about living by faith and not fear, because I
Yes.
used to be afraid of everything. I was one of these people that had the tape over the little dot on my computer because I thought somebody was going to look at me. And my daughter kept saying, Mom, nobody will look at you through your computer. You have to have your camera turned on. And I said, well, I don't even know where my camera is, so I don't know if it's on or off. So I'll just leave the tape on it so nobody can see me. So, like you learn so much in your life. But about someone being afraid of things, I have come a long way in the last 6 years.
That why your story really like yeah admire and like inspiring me.
Because I
Okay.
experienced everything.
Yeah. Thank you for your sharing our story, and I'm really honored that to have you here.
Well,
And
thank
you
you.
will make the history on my page that the
You made
first
history today.
speaking English in on my page.
Well,
Uh,
thank you so much. You
yeah,
blessed me so much. Thank you.
thank you. And if beside, be, before we say goodbye, I just want to tell someone that whoever want to know more about this this business, that you can come to my page. I mean my website phongboilife.com. Phongboilife life.com. and or message me, then I can rely back as soon as I can. All
Yes, and
right.
don't be afraid,
And
you guys.
yes,
Register on her page. Don't be
and
afraid. Check it out.
we have someone on watching us here too. Hai Diễm, Hai Phương, Hai Đông Phương. Chào chị Mai, chào chị Yến Loan, hello Hạnh, hello Liên, chào chào Hạ nha, chào Trinh. Thank you for watching us. I mean tuning in to see. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you, Miss Debra.
Thank you from the bottom
Yeah,
of my heart.
bye
God bless you.
bye. Bye. I yeah, I love your story all from the beginning.
Thank you.
All right, bye bye.